Wow. So I just did a whole freaking reading, right? 15 minutes straight. And one of the commenters, one of the chat just told me that I had no sound that entire time. That's what the enemy do when they don't want the right message to get out. Okay. So again, I'm just going to touch briefly on what I just went over. We have a masculine energy wanting to go towards a feminine energy. Okay. More than likely, this is an air sign. Okay. This air sign is in despair. They are feeling some type of guilt about a decision that they made to walk away from this feminine energy here. Okay. With that, they they're facing storms after storms within themselves. They're locked in the mind palace and deep regret. They did not take the action that they should have taken when it was time, when the divine stepped in and told them to stabilize their union with their twin flame. They instead chose to walk away. So now they have to pay the price for that. Spirit is saying that if they want to go towards this feminine energy, I guess the door is open. The feminine energy is not receptive to a love situation. They are receptive to closure, honest closure, um, and honesty. So I'm going to pick up from there, all right, and see what else we got going on. So that was briefly touching on the last reading I just did. That was for air sign, a masculine air sign. Basically, y'all know what y'all do wrong. Y'all know what to do right. Y'all know how to fix stuff. Okay, so let's continue. We're gonna move along with a different message, or we might be continuing with that message. Who knows? All right. I'm not in charge of this. So clarity was just made. Somebody just received clarity on the situation. All right. So somebody got clarity in a situation where someone was being vengeful, spiteful, vindictive. A Queen of Wands energy here. All right. Which left somebody feeling out in the cold. So somebody is walking away from that, or they are feeling discontent in a situation. I'm hearing hmm like their head is in the clouds about something, like mourning their inner child or something to that effect. I just heard. Oh, because they thought they didn't know that. Hmm. So someone is having some nostalgic thoughts. Um, I'm sorry, I put that as wrong. Someone is having nostalgic thoughts about a heartbreak where they thought it would have someone out in the cold, but it did nothing but level someone up. Someone leveled up off of some type of deception that's being detected right now. What is this? They tried to go against no, keep going. Why do I keep doing that? All right. No, my deck is just acting all up right now. All right. All right. So let me show you exactly what we got. We have the King of Cups coming out of hermit mode, going straight in pursuit of what they need in their world to complete their cycles. All right. So what is this? Can I get some clarity on this, universe? Mhm. So we have a feminine energy here that was betrayed. And when this feminine energy was betrayed, um, I mean, this heartbreak was terrible right here. This was go to the middle of the woods and scream until your lungs feel like they're about to collapse heartbreak right here. But all it did was put someone in a state of mind where they leveling up. They boss level. This all boss mentality right here. Um they don't take no shit from nobody. All right. They are well in control of their emotions and they know how to grow. They know how to get some shit going and how to be rewarded for all of their hard work. Okay. I'm hearing yet that's because this energy is a high priestess. Absolute. And she has unlocked the world. Okay. Let's see what else we got. So this high priestess unlocked the world. She's being seen as the star, right? Very assertive, very domineering, very in control of herself, and that is the end of some type of fight, some type of negativity, some type of bullshit, whatever was fighting against this high priestess energy, whatever was trying to tear her down, bring her down to their level, keep her in a state of um like just feeling like she has no fucking control. That's done. She's enforcing boundaries, and with those boundaries come new opportunities. Okay. I'm seeing she must have walked away from a 3 of Cups situation, and that's justice. Okay. My deck. Let's see. There we go. It's justice. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Usually when I see this card right here, usually when I see this, I see some like lies, tricks, or whatever. But this time, what I'm seeing is strategies, being resourceful, learning how to operate in silence. You understand? Um, or either this energy was fed so many lies and tricks and illusions that it was only a matter of time before she leveled up or this energy leveled up. Feminine energy can be male or female. Let's see. That's it from here. All right. So it looks like we got a King of Cups incoming for this energy here. All right. So this feminine energy this is a straight divine feminine, a high priestess energy. All right. Let's see what else is going on with this energy. Look, that's an end. That's a dead end. That's a done deal to whatever was going on. This is a full transformation so that this energy can okay. It was an end to pouring her. This feminine energy will no longer be pouring themselves into a situation. Look, cut that shit out. Will no longer be pouring into situations where they become the sacrifice. They have to self-serve. I mean, they have I'm sorry. Damn, I just got tongue-tied. All right. That was not even cool. This energy is now, this feminine energy here, pardon me, is now building their wealth. Like I just said, it's right here, okay? They are no longer going to be the sacrifice. They are no longer sacrificing their emotional state, their morals, their dignity, what they want. They are no longer sacrificing in the name of a connection. All right. What else is this, universe? This is justice. Justice again. It's justice for somebody to be stuck in their head about this. It's justice for somebody to be caught up in an illusion that they were going to get better. It is justice for somebody to watch you, feminine, blow up. Like this is a divine feminine blow up right here. Look, here go it again. It's justice for you to get everything your heart desire, okay? Once you put these boundaries in place and you stop settling, it was only a matter of time before everything in your life started to change, okay? You're coming out of hermit mode, all right? Yeah, you're coming out of hermit mode and going into a new journey, all right? Where you are being illuminated. Yep, you enforce them boundaries. There you go again. Them boundaries is strong, girlfriend. All right. You have a lot of different suitors trying to offer you some bullshit cups, but stay strong, boo. Because again, you're the high priestess. All right. All right. You being a high priestess, bringing somebody nothing but chaos and destruction. Who these people hate your ass. And that's all right because I love you. I love me. They hate me too. 11:11 on the clock just now, as I said that. That's all right, boo. We gonna get past any type of hate or all hate stays behind. Look at that King of Cups right there, just like he is right there. All right, you attracting somebody that's gonna give you equal give and take. That's gonna pour into you the way you've been pouring into others. All right, just a little bit of strength is needed. All right. Yeah, after heartbreak, happiness and hope returns. Okay. So you had to go through this heartbreak. I'm gonna put it that way for the camera's sake. You had to go through that heartbreak. You had to go through the betrayal, the schemes, the lies, the tricks. All right. So you can see people for who they truly are. So you can understand what you don't want. So you can manifest what you do want. So you can stop settling. You had to experience that heartbreak. That heartbreak was written specifically for you. So you can learn how to stop being gullible. All right. Being gullible, Annie, ain't going to get you nowhere. There you go right there. You had to learn what comes with this. You had to learn that lesson because you was gullible and you ain't want to believe a goddamn thing. You wanted to believe that everybody had your best interests at heart, that this lover or this past lover was never going to betray you. But the only thing they left you with was some burdens, a hardened heart, and a wish that you can recover from the damage that they caused in your life. Look at that. Look at that. You know. So a magician just tried to launch some shit. All right. A magician is definitely behind the scenes trying to stop this union. All right. It ain't gonna work. Every time they launch something, they hurt themselves. Okay. I'm hearing launching spell work at children, implanting demonic thoughts in their mind, stuff like that. I'm going through some shit right now where I understand that the enemy will use children to attack the mother or father, okay? But that's judgment. Every time they launch magic at you, you level up. Every single time they launch at you, you level up. Now, what's incoming? Let's see what's incoming for this love situation. The Wheel of Fortune. So what's coming incoming? Somebody is about to be left out in the fucking cold. And you're about to level up while they still behind the scenes fighting. You can't see that. They're going to be behind the scenes still fighting. That's what they bought themselves with betraying you. All right? That's what they bought themselves by betraying you. Let me get another deck. What's the T on this? 14:14 on the clock. And 5:15 on my regular clock. So we got somebody giving money into bad habits is being rejected. So I guess somebody was buying this person, paying for their dangerous lifestyle, funding their drug habits or whatever. It's a spiritual hater. All right. So we got a spiritual hater here that was trying. That's all right here. Look at that. They just tried to do a double or triple a fucking tag. That ain't never gonna work, you fucking weak ass hoe. Anyway, They offering, they trying to buy this person, but they keep getting shut down. This person is like, bite me. All right. This person don't want to have nothing to do with them. It's like, bite me. Somebody being ghosted hard. Okay. A spiritual hater is being ghosted hard. Let's keep it going. I don't like to pay attention to the haters too much because I don't want them to they a divination abuser. Divination, whatever the fuck they was doing, better stop. Cleanse y'all space. I'm about to cleanse my space. Tell you that much. What is this universe? Oh, they was abusing divination because this person, whatever this King of Cup energy is here, all right, whatever energy that is, they must be crying about you in their sleep, saying your name, or even they just, I don't know, somebody just not over you, and it's pissing this magician energy off over here. Yeah, hold on, let me clean my, I can't take it when it look like this. I need to clean this up, y'all. I'm sorry, I got just a touch of OCD, and I don't have a table right now, so I'm using this space right here, and it's just not ideal. I will have a table though real soon. I'm a single parent, and I fund the lifestyle of 5, 6 other people, and I'm barely doing that, so I get things a little bit later. I'm not able to fully furnish my house when I first move in it because I have other people to take care of. You feel me? But anyway, let's move on. Let's see why this let's see what this is about this King of Cup energy. Why they are rejecting and ghosting someone. This spiritual hater here. Let's see what's going on. There you go again. So somebody is trying to buy someone's love. All right. Somebody is trying to buy someone's love. What is this? Oh, somebody caught a case. They could have caught an STD and now they want you back, so they in deep regret. What the heck is this universe? So somebody could have made up something about you, said that you had like that you was a copycat, or saying that you had like a STD or something like that, and they thought that by making up this story it would stop this person from wanting you or wanting to be back with you. But what I don't understand is that was real distorted. All right, so it's a broke ass thief. Okay, a broke ass thief. Somebody, oh, this energy is a broke ass. Somebody that wanted to be a boss daddy so bad that he was willing to sell his soul. He was selling his ass for money. He was selling ass. Whatever energy this is, he was selling. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. I'm gonna have to cut that out. He was selling noodles and sausages and ended up out there getting booked. All right, book it. All right, and now somebody moving away from that. Something about a drama starter. Here go the divination abuser again. It's this fucking spiritual hater. Okay, this is a spiritual hater that was out here, that was out here either selling butt cheeks or they was trying to buy someone's love. All right. Because I just picked up 2 stories. Okay. I just picked up 2 stories. I picked up a story of a feminine energy that is a spiritual hater, and they are trying to buy someone's love, threatening to repo their vehicle, threatening to restrict their finances, threatening to just bankrupt them if this energy leaves them. And then the other story I'm picking up is this spiritual hater was out there selling butt, and they got a good amount of bad karma from that. Now, in both of these situations, they both reflecting. They both reflecting, and they want to run. They running from this spiritual hater. They want to move away from this spiritual hater. Look at that. They done got everything boxed. So they ready to move away from the spiritual hater. Let's see what this is. They want to move away from this situation because they feel like they always partying. They got a bad reputation. You know what I'm saying? They feel like this energy is just too pushy, too bossy, too clingy, too needy, too not motivated enough. They lack ambition, so they feel like they dodging a bullet by running away from this energy. And look, something about a dirty offer. All right. A dirty offer. Okay. Well, let's see what this is. Feeling trapped, huh? All right, what's this? Ancestors is out here. Somebody is closed off, and somebody is closed off to the ancestors, or the ancestors is closed off to whoever this is. So now somebody's stuck in nostalgia. Damn, they spirit team abandoned them. They accepted a dirty offer. This air sign. It was an air sign. They accepted a dirty offer. And now, wow. Look at this. All right. This air sign here accepted a dirty offer. Right? They received assistance from their spirit guides. They must have not gave offerings, must have not kept their word, or must have just been lying. So they got demoted. They got demoted. Their facade was ripped off. Like whatever they was trying to avoid, the spirit team is tearing this person up. They are tearing this person up so bad. I really feel genuinely bad for that energy there. Hold on one second.